WikiLeaks set to reveal a UFO war in Southern Ocean, posted by European Union Times online newspaper on Monday, December 13, 2010. A new report circulating in the Kremlin today, prepared for President Medvedev by Russian Space Force's VKS 45th Division of Space Control, says that an upcoming WikiLeaks release of secret U.S. cables details that the Americans have been engaged since 2004 in a war against UFOs based on or near the continent of Antarctica, particularly the Southern Ocean. According to this report, the United States went to its highest alert level on June 10, 2004 after a massive fleet of UFOs suddenly emerged from the Southern Ocean and approached Guadalajara, Mexico, barely 1,600 kilometers (1,000 miles) from the American border. Prior to reaching the U.S. border, however, this massive UFO fleet is said in this report to have dimensionally returned to their Southern Ocean home base. The fears of the Americans regarding these Southern Ocean UFOs began, this report says, during the unprecedented events of July 11, 1991, referred to as 7/11, when during the solar eclipse these mysterious aircraft appeared by the hundreds over nearly all of Mexico, even their capital city. Most notable about the events of 7/11 were that as millions of Mexicans were watching on their televisions the national broadcasts of these UFOs over Mexico City, the American media refused to allow their people to view it. Since 2004, this report continues, fleets of Southern Ocean UFOs have continued to emerge from their bases, with the latest such event being this Friday past, when another of their massive fleets was sighted over the South American nation of Chile. The immediate danger to our world when these massive UFO fleets emerge from the Southern Ocean, this report warns, are the massive waves caused by their sudden eruption from what are believed to be their underwater base, or bases. In the past week alone, the Clelia II, an Antarctic cruise ship with 160 people on board, was nearly capsized when hit by waves generated by these UFOs emerging from the Southern Ocean, and just today the number one in Sung has been reported sunk with only 20 of its 42-member crew said safe due to the same cause. Interesting to note in this report is its confirming our October 14 report U.S. shuts down New York City airspace over UFO threat, that these same Southern Ocean UFOs were responsible for the closing of the airspace over New York City this past fall, October 13, when they appeared openly and were witnessed by tens of thousands of people, and which, coincidentally, occurred during the same time frame as the mysterious crystal skulls of the ancient South American peoples were being exhibited there too. Even more interesting to note is that the mysterious earthquakes being reported in the Gulf of Aden, where another extraterrestrial event is currently ongoing and we had reported on in our December 1 report, mysterious vortex warned is creating global weather catastrophe, are now being reported occurring in the Southern Ocean too. This report goes on to state that after WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange warned last week that he would begin releasing secret U.S. cables relating to these Southern Ocean UFOs, and the Americans' war against them, he was immediately arrested by British police on trumped-up charges issued by the Swedish government, which in our December 8 report, Global Rebellion Erupts After Unprotected Sex Meets Disrobed Governments, we noted were engineered against him as a classic CIA honey trap. Note, since our last report on the EU-US frame-up of Assange, it is now being reported that one of his two accusers, Anna Arden, has fled Sweden and is now in hiding in the Palestinian territories. To if Assange, or his WikiLeaks website, will survive to see the whole release of these Southern Ocean UFO files, it is not to our knowing, nor does this report say.